welcome back to the channel. My name is Max. I'm the fast talking flipper. Angie's my better half, and she's back there. You can see her sitting down. Maybe. There she is. Because I forgot about the giant roll of bubble wrap that impedes my daily progress. We are resellers. That's why I have bubble wrap out here. We buy stuff locally from yard sales, estate sales, thrift stores, that kind of thing, and we sell it for more online, typically on eBay. We do Facebook Marketplace and other platforms as well. This is our midweek pull video. Since it was a holiday this week, we only have 2 days of pulling, so I'll have Wednesday and Thursday to give you an idea of what we sell through the week. We do our weekend pull videos from Friday through to Monday, and then I try to release something else, you know, a topic related, that kind of thing. I do have a topic today that I want to talk to you about, and I'll get into that here in just, let me get some stuff pulled and get it on the table, get it ready to be shipped. I have 7 orders going out. I think it's a total of 10 items, 9 items maybe. 7 orders going out for a total of $251.49. Again, the average sales price is way, way down. We still have a ton of stuff in the store that's high dollar stuff. You know, I think we have an $1,100 supercharger kit, a $700 Pokemon box set, several dozen, I mean dozens and dozens of stuff that's above $100. We still have plenty of good stuff that's in the store. It's just not selling right now. So maybe that'll pick up a little later in the year. Our target for the year is to do 6 figures. I'd like to push that up to 110,000. We did 103 last year, and I'd like to push it up to 110, which means my average daily sale total needs to be $301. 301 and some change. We'll call it 302. So I have to do 302 basically to hit 110,000. It's doable. It's 100% doable for, so, you know, from yesterday to today, 251. That's right there in line with that. It's not far off. Some days you'll do better, some days you do worse. Just how it is. I have Smalls 4 that I'm going to. I got some Pokeballs. Did you know that Pokemon had balls? These are them. They're red and white. Poor thing. Some kind of venereal disease or something. I don't know. But it's got the Pokeballs right there. Pokeballs. I don't know what these are. Are these figures? Yeah. Squirtle and Charmander. Right there. Got the 2 Pokeballs. Those 2 sold for $14. Right there. They're Mega Constructs. So they're little figures, I guess, that you build. I'm not really sure. A Nintendo, the Driver Game Boy Color game in i4. A Game Boy game in i4. This should be fun to find. Just a video game. Oh, luckily it's just sitting right there. Ouch. Usually we'd put stuff, the smaller stuff like this, in our smalls bin, but this must have been listed for quite a while. We had this listed, I want to say $14.99 shipped. And a guy sent us an offer for $8. And I said, no way I'm doing that. $8 shipped. So after I declined his offer, I relisted it for $9.99 plus shipping. He sent the offer again for $8.50. And I wonder if I duped him because I did it plus shipping. $9.99 plus shipping, and he sent the offer for $8.50, thinking, you know, when I accepted it that it was $8.50 shipped, and it wasn't, buddy. Ha ha ha. Joke's on you. So that's going out of here for $8.50. Then we got some Lego Star Wars. Man, I tell you, you can't sell what you don't list. So it's just one of those kind of things where we had to get back to listing, and we did. We listed like 20 something items maybe yesterday, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I think like 25 items. I listed this yesterday. You know, I love new sealed Legos because you don't have to count the pieces, and it sold pretty quick. I was right in the middle of the pack on pricing, but I priced it good with shipping. You know, I didn't have an exorbitantly sized box, and it sold for $47.99. So it's going to go out of here today, and I'll just put it in. I'll just wrap this one because it's not really a collectible one, so to speak. I think that it's going to be one that somebody tears open and builds. I'll wrap it in a poly mailer and just ship it just like that and keep the box, you know, as the box. Now, I listed a bunch of records yesterday. I went through. I'm going to go get Dark Side of the Moon, Wish You Were Here, Judas Priest, 2 of them, Screaming for Vengeance, and British Steel. I'm going to go get all 4 of those and pull those out because all 4 of those sold. 1 sold to one person, and then 3 sold to another person. Let's see. There's Judas Priest, British Steel. That is not one of the ones that sold. The next one. Van Halen, no. Yes, that sold to someone else. No. Rainbow with Ronnie James Dio. Somebody Somebody on the channel educated me that Dio was in Rainbow, and I had no idea. There's the other Judas Priest. Right there. So, I got those 4 records, and they sold. These aren't in the greatest of shape. I went through and I looked at all the vinyl condition on them, and really wasn't all that impressed. So I listed them on the lower end of things, but I took pictures of everything that I thought was an issue, and, you know, noted it. If I could feel a scratch or something, I noted it, but if I couldn't, then I just took pictures of it. So that kind of thing. So Dark Side of the Moon sold for $21.99. Gonna get that guy out of here. Then the other 3 Judas Priestesses, the 2 of them, Screaming for Vengeance and British Steel. Those are somewhat harder to find albums, but Judas Priest just isn't a big, you know, following name. And then the other one, Wish You Were Here. Great album, man. If you haven't listened to that, that's a great album. $51.97 for the 3 of those going out of here. So, and those are easy to ship. This guy did send me a message. He's like, "Hey, I bought 3 albums. Either sell me to upgrade me." That's the word I was looking for. Man, words are hard sometimes. Upgrade me to US Ground Advantage, or refund me the difference on shipping. It's like, you don't live here. You don't run the roost. So I don't know what I'll do yet, but I don't want to piss him off, because record buyers are already difficult people to deal with. Sold these guys. These are little die cut vintage Easter dealios. I want to get that guy out of here with them. Yeah, they're cute. Got these at a yard sale for 50 cents, maybe $1, something like that. I remember getting them. I don't remember what I paid for them, but it wasn't much. It wasn't much at all. Got all those little guys, creepy little sons of guns. Took an offer on them. They had listed for, I believe $29.97. They sold for $23.50. So they're easy to ship. I'll just take a box. I don't know what I'll take. Maybe one of these. Maybe. Let's see if they'll fit in there. I don't think they will. Yep, they will. They'll fit in there. So that's how you ship them. You just slide them inside the box like that, and then tape everything up. I don't like it. I'm gonna have to put some cardboard in there to protect the things. If I do ship it like that, I'll put some cardboard inside so that the tape doesn't end up touching the cardboard pieces inside, because I don't want those damaged. Because I guarantee that if the tape touches that, it will transfer to the tape, and I don't want to have that happen. I got another McDonald's toy. Sold a McDonald's toy yesterday, and sold another one today. It's another one of these nuggets. These nuggets are, I guess, in favor right now because of the adult Happy Meals with the golden nugget in it. This one is a McSpooksalot nugget. I don't know what that's the proper name. McDonald's McBoo Nugget Buddies. It's a vintage one, and it sold for $14.99, new in the package. Kind of cool. That's kind of cool. So here's a thing that I wanted to talk to you about, and stop doing this. If you're doing it, stop doing it. It is not good business sense to do this. We get a discount when we go to print our shipping. And apparently there's a way. I don't know how you do this. Like, you have to dig to be able to do this somehow. But there is a way to pass along that shipping discount to your buyer. You can pass along the shipping discount to your buyer. Now, sometimes this shipping discount is pretty substantial, 40% or so. Remember, when we get paid on shipping, we take a fee on shipping. eBay takes a fee, 13%, whatever it is, on shipping. If you promote, they take that promoted fee on shipping. So in my instance, I'm looking at like 18%. If somebody pays me $10 for shipping, I take out $1.80 to give to eBay for shipping. I pay tax on shipping too. That kind of thing. That money gets taxed. Now, granted, the money that is profit gets taxed, but you pay fees on everything. You pay fees on everything. So in that particular instance where $10 is shipping, they take out $1.80 in fees. That means I'm down to $8.20. If they paid $10, I can basically expect to pay $7. So that means that I'm paying $7 in shipping. So I made $1.20. These boxes are not cheap. I think some of these might be 50 cents, you know, some of the smaller ones might be 50 cents. This is probably 35 cents. It's a 5 by 5 by 5. Same thing with the 444. But some of these are over $1. You know, these boxes up here are over $1. These things are 40, 50 cents a piece. So you got to factor that in. If, you know, you're offering a 40, you know, you're taking a 40% discount and you're offering that discount to your buyer and you're just taking their money for shipping, you're losing money on shipping at that point. Because then, so say in that particular instance, you know, I got that shipping for $7. I got a 30% discount on that. They were supposed to pay 10. I got shipping for $7. So I gave them a 30% discount on shipping. They get that back. I have to go buy that label for $7. Well, I had to pay fees on that $7 too. And if I had to pay 18%, $7 is $1.36. So I actually got $5.64 to pay for my $7 shipping. And I still have to pay for my shipping materials. So I'm out $2 or $3 on shipping. Where's that $2 or $3 on shipping going to come out of? It's going to come out of my records. For example, this particular record, what did it sell for? $21.99, something like that. Now I take that $2 or $3 out of that. Yes, $21.99. I take that I will call it $3. I take that $3 out of here, and now that knocks it down to $18.99. That's what I made on it. But I still paid fees on the $21.99. So now you're taking your fees and applying them to your item, and instead of it being an 18% fee, now essentially it's ringing up closer to a 30% fee. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. That is not good business sense. How does it benefit you? It doesn't. It does not. It absolutely does not. Price your items right, and you won't have to worry about what your shipping is. People will buy your stuff. Don't worry about what shipping is going to cost. The people that are worried about shipping are too far away anyway, and they'll buy it from someone that's closer to them. Let the other person get the sale. Sell things with higher sell-through rates. Stop selling a whole bunch of stuff that sells, you know, once every 3-4 years, and you won't have to worry about, oh, who's going to be the next one to sell it. It doesn't matter when you have, you know, like this record here. I think I look at it and there was 300 listed and 600 sold. Sell that kind of stuff. Find that kind of stuff. Go out and buy that kind of stuff. I pass over hundreds of items that have low sell-through rates that I could buy cheap and sell for a lot more because I don't want to sit on them. I have plenty of stuff that I can sit on, but I don't want to sit on things. So that didn't sound right at all. And with that, I'll sign off for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, guys, I am back. It's Thursday, and these are the days that you love reselling. It's days like today. 10 orders since I last filmed yesterday. $987 even. Yeah, I like days like today. That's a $98.70 average sales price. So let's go ahead and get these pulled so I can get them packed. And we got some good ones that sold. Got a record. Just listed these, man. This is, you know, more of the you can't sell it if you don't list it kind of thing. Physical Graffiti. Good album. Good Led Zeppelin albums. Not Sabbath. It's that one right there. Physical Graffiti. And it sold quick. I priced it low, but I put pictures of the condition, and it's not in the best of shape. It should sell probably closer to $30 if it's in better shape, but the disc is kind of, you know, it's dirty and whatnot. $19.99 plus shipping going out of here on that one. I sold a shirt. This is actually back-to-back things from my buddy Mario that brought me stuff. He does clean outs, and he brought me this stuff to sell. Because he was like, I'm just going to throw this away. I don't think it's worth anything. And I said, you know, bring it here, brother. Let's see if it's worth something. And here it is. I wish I could get you a better picture, but it's already packaged up because it's bigger than one of my regular Lexan little baggies. So it's going to pop up on the little thumbnail, and it sold for $85. Took an offer. It's $99. I had it listed for $99.99, but it's a weird one. It's one of those things that you're not going to get much traffic on it. So once you do, go ahead and sell it. It's an extra large. Had it listed for a week, maybe not even a week, and it sold for 85 bucks on that offer. It's getting on out of here. And then he also brought me this transformer. He knew the transformer was worth something, but he wasn't sure how much. He helped me years ago with a transformer collection. I sold over $100,000 worth of transformers that I had bought from someone down in Virginia, and that was a hell of a deal. You know, I paid $6,000 for this giant load of transformers, and I sold them for $100,000. Yeah, flew in an expert from Canada. Actually, this guy. I found him on one of the Transformer groups in Facebook, and I flew him in from Canada. He identified all the Transformers for me, helped me sell them through my auction company, and I sold $100,000 worth of Transformers. But in that Transformers, there was this guy. I remember that one. And this is, it's one of the masterpiece collections. It's more of a collector's piece. This one, the box is trashed. It's absolute garbage, and you wouldn't display the box necessarily, but that means that you can pull it out and display the Transformer inside without fear of destroying a perfectly good box. $80 plus shipping on that one. If it was in better shape, it would probably be like $150 if it had a good box. But alas, it does not. I don't think I've ever used the word alas. Alas, it has not value. J3 Echo Star. It's a power supply. Don't remember where we got it. It would have had to have come with something else. You know, you buy stuff and it's a package deal kind of thing. You get a whole bunch of stuff with it, and you're just like, well, I don't want to throw it away. I've had good success before with power supplies, picking them up at yard sales and selling them for decent money, but this is not one of those examples. It's been around for a while and sold for $10 plus shipping. Took an offer on it. I think it was listed at $14.97. Here is a bolo key if you're watching. Buy this game. It's a Lego Lord of the Rings for Xbox 360 on Media 4. I actually had this bundled up in a bundle, and the bundle never sold, which is shocking because I didn't list the titles individually. Here it is, Lego Lord of the Rings for Xbox 360. I had it bundled up with like 17 games, and Angie went through and was like, these aren't selling. Let's go ahead and bundle them smaller. And she pulled this one out and saw that it was worth $19.99 for just the disc, loose disc, for a Lego Xbox 360 game. If you can find that with the box or the actual case for it that's supposed to be there, and, you know, complete inbox. If you can find that, it's $40 plus. So that's a good game. Man, I was watching Key. If you don't know, I'm Just Key, and I'm Just Key Flips. I was watching him earlier today, and some of the games that he's selling are absolute bangers. But speaking of absolute bangers, here we go. My favorite sale, and they've taken a while to sell. How about this one? A lot of 4 Pokemon games. Black and White, Black 2 and White 2. All 4 of them are in there. You can see it there. That little bundle, $449.98. Booyah! Right there. Love it. Absolutely love it. $449.98. That's a heck of a sale. It took them a while to sell, and the only downside about bundling things like that is that you narrow your market down. So you got to think of who's going to be the buyer. If the higher the price, the less of a market you have to sell it. That kind of thing. Oh man, they're sticky. And you know, we put it up there, and it's, you know, Black and White 2, both of the 2 titles are the ones that are more valuable. Black and White are okay, but Black and White 2 are like $100 game a piece, well over $100 a piece. And you narrow the market. You know, we could have probably sold each one of those individually and made a little bit more, but we bundled them together. So it took a little while to sell, but we finally got it out of here, so we're okay with that. I'm all right. I'm not complaining. Trust me. A Snap-on circuit tester. Plug it on the ground, touch your wire to whatever you think has power to it, and if it does have power, there's a little light in there that would light up. $53 plus shipping. It is hot in here. Man, I was having problems with my heater, and I think I finally got it working, and I forgot that I left it on last night. That set at 78, and I came in, and it's 78. It is definitely 78. This came out of my AC/DC fanboy lot. This is a new sealed promo copy of Money Talks, and I could not find anything about it whatsoever on the interwebs. I could find open ones, but I never saw a sealed one. Open ones were selling for like 15, 20 bucks. So we put this up for 50 and it sat for a while and I finally got an offer. They offered me 30. I came back at 40 and they took it and it sold. So we just got $40 on that guy. Get her on out of here. Get that thing going. That thing. Gonna get it sold. More Snap-on stuff. I got some goggles and then I've got a set of wire cutters, crimpers, as I would call them as a mechanic. There we go. A set of Snap-on goggles right there. $20. $19.99. $19.98. I'm sorry, I'm a liar. $19.98 plus shipping. And then these crimpers here, don't cut anything but wire with them. Those crimpers took an offer of $62 on them. I'm getting those out of here today. So there we go. $987 even. Easy shippers. I don't really know how I'm going to ship that, but I'll figure it out. I've got a 20 by 10 by 8 box that'll probably go in. That looks like that's a good candidate for that. Easy to ship, and you know that's a pretty good day. I like $1,000 days. One day and $1,000. You know, I don't even think we did that much for the whole weekend. Last weekend we sold 26 items. 20-something items. So I'm happy. I'm definitely happy. But let me know what you think. Comment down below. Like, subscribe, share, do all that kind of stuff. And we will see you on the next one.